Good morning, children. Today we will learn about a new lesson, the position of adverbs in English sentences. Adverbs are words that describe verbs, adjectives, other adverbs, or clauses. Adverbs often answer the question how and in what way. For example, she sings beautifully. The adverb beautifully answers the question in what way does she sing? He runs very fast. The adverb very fast describes the verb runs. How fast does he run? Very fast. I occasionally practice speaking English. The adverb occasionally describes the verb practice. How frequently do I practice? Occasionally. The position of an adverb in the sentence depends on what type of adverb it is. Here are some general guidelines. Do not place an adverb between a verb and its object. For example, you can say, I carefully painted the house, or I painted the house carefully. But you cannot say, I painted carefully the house. This is incorrect. It does not sound natural because the adverb carefully is in the middle of the verb painted and its object the house. You can say, I sometimes read a book before bed, or sometimes I read a book before bed. You can even say, I read a book before bed sometimes. This is okay. It is just informal. But you cannot say, I read sometimes a book before bed. This doesn't sound natural. Because the adverb sometimes is in between the verb read and its object a book. There are three normal positions for adverbs. The front position is at the beginning of a clause. For example, suddenly the phone rang. Fortunately, nobody was injured. Maybe I'll go for a walk. The mid position is when the adverb is next to the main verb. For example, I will always exercise before work. They have completely forgotten about our appointment. He was probably late for the interview. She slowly began to recover. As you can say, the adverbs slowly comes next to, usually before, the main verb began. And the end position is when the adverb is at the end of a clause. For example, you speak English well. Please sit there. They ate dinner quietly. And the position of adverbs depends on the type, and some can be used in various positions. Adverbs of manner includes words like quickly, slowly, easily, happily, well, hard, fast, badly, and seriously. The adverbs of manner that end in ly can be in the mid position before the verb or in the end position. For example, she easily passed the test, or she passed the test easily. Adverbs of manner that do not end in ly, like fast and hard and well, are used at the end position after the main verb. For example, they dance well. He is working hard. She runs fast. Adverbs of time and frequency usually come at the front or end position. For example, we went to Australia last year. Or last year we went to Australia. We don't usually say we went last year to Australia. Adverbs of time and frequency that end in ly usually come at the mid or end position. For example, let's meet weekly to discuss this. Or I call my mother daily. Always or never go in the mid position before the verb. I always wake up early. He never gets angry. Other adverbs of time and frequency can go in various positions. For example, soon you will be finished with school. You'll soon be finished with school. You'll be finished with school soon. The children are playing outside. The glass shattered and the pieces flew everywhere. They drove south or southward on the highway. He walked towards the police station. Connecting adverbs show the relationship between events or ideas. For example, however, anyway, then, next, similarly, additionally, furthermore, and otherwise. And commenting adverbs show us the speaker's attitude or opinion, like fortunately, surprisingly, stupidly, personally, and honestly. Connecting adverbs are used usually in the front position. For example, first I went to the bank, then I went to the post office. The test will be difficult, however, the students are well prepared. He doesn't have a job. Furthermore, he is not interested in finding one. Commenting adverbs are also usually in the front position. For example, I dropped my wallet on the street. Surprisingly, an honest person found it and gave it back to me. They showed me all the products available. Honestly, I didn't like any of them. Although for some of them, other positions are possible. For example, they showed me all the products available. I didn't like any of them honestly. They showed me all the products available. I honestly didn't like any of them.